Good morning everyone. This is Aarti Mishra from RLSMCIS Memorial City International School, Basti. Today I am here with a very peculiar topic in teaching, that is classroom management. What is classroom management? Classroom management is a way to organize, or you can say it is a key to organize or to settle your class in a very organized manner. For example, if I say you are having the resources in the class, whatever resources you have been provided from the school in a classroom, the pupil, the helpers, whatsoever, the teaching learning materials, everything that is included in a teaching learning process comes under classroom management. Now again the question arises, why is it necessary? What is the need of classroom management? So let me ask you, if your class is not well settled, if your class is not well ventilated, if your class is not well organized, will you be able to get the 100% output? No. Yes. So, if you know how to settle your class properly, if you know that your class windows are open, the classroom is airy and the students are sitting well settled, the students will be attentive, they will be looking at you, and you will also be able to give the 100%, because as a teacher we all strive for perfection, and as a teacher we all strive for 100% output. So having a good classroom strategy, having a good classroom management skill helps you in getting the 100% output from the children. Yeah. So here I am with some few key points where I'll tell you about how to manage your classroom effectively. Consistent proactive discipline is the key of effective classroom management. If I talk about proactive, staying proactive, if I know this can lead to this problem, why don't I rip that problem at the nib? We all say this is a very popular English saying, isn't it? कि अगर आपको पता है कि कोई चीज़ आपको इस situation पे ला सकती है, that could be hazardous to you, that could be create a situation of chaos in your classroom, why won't you try to rip it from the starting? So that's the first rule. Try to set a rule. This is the second one. When you are trying to set a rule, establish routines for all daily tasks and needs. You know that today I am going to take this class and I need to have few experiments to be done. Why don't you ask your students to go and set the laboratory for it? If you know you're going to start with the English lecture today and you have to bring or borrow some books from the library, why don't you ask your children to go and bring the books from the library? They are engaged, they know their work, and they are happy doing it because they are getting a certain type of responsibility. So this is the second trick, how you can manage your classroom effectively. Orchestrate smooth transitions and continuity of movement throughout the day. Transitions. For example, if my class, I am taking English, and the previous class they had was of games, and they had a very nice match, a cricket match, where our team has won and the other team has not, they have lost the match. Both the children, both the teams will come to the same class. The first team, they are high with energy, they are very positive because they have won the match and they are like, okay, we did this, we did that, and they are into that zone still. The other one, they are still in the zone, we could have done better, we could have done this, agar usne wo catch choda nahi hota to hum jeet gaye hote. There are so many thoughts going on in the class. So how to make them, how to involve them together? The best way to involve them is to have some hands-on activity or a small exercise. You can ask the children to stand up, put your hands up, hands down, clap, 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 and this. All the attentions on you. This is how you can get the smoother transitions, okay, in the classroom. There is one more way where you can strike a balance between the variety and the challenge in students. The second one is, as a classroom manager, be aware of all actions and activities that is going on in the class. Yes, as a teacher, as a classroom manager, as the head of your classroom, you should know what is going on in your class. when you are inside or when you are outside of the class. Whether you are facing the students or you are facing the blackboard, it should be your concern. You should know how to analyze the things, how to know that what's going on in your class in your absence or in your presence, whether you are facing the crowd or not. So this is we need to learn, and this is another way of keeping your class silent and effective. Resolve minor attention and disruption before they become major disruptions. Whenever you see every class has a problem. हम सबके साथ problem होती है, some चाहे he is not able to sit properly, उसने मेरा bag नीचे रख दिया, or he is not able to not letting me write properly, he is shaking the bench. So there are so many things going on in the class, isn't it? So why not try to resolve the things then and there? If the child is not letting the other child to write, we can ask him not to disturb the other guy, or we can change the seat. We can ask him to try to not sit like that. There are various ways where we can ask, or we can resolve the problem then and there. Reinforce positive behavior. We all need this. As a teacher, as a student, we all know, and we should all inculcate this habit into our students, that positive behavior is the key to everything, key to success, key to a good academic score, key to everything that a child needs. Treat minor disturbance calmly. As I have told this earlier only, if I am not letting any disturbance to happen, if I rip the cause work out a physical arrangement of chairs that facilitates an interactive teaching learning process. See, if a child is not able to see you properly, if a child is not able to hear you properly, or if he is not able to see what is written on the whiteboard or the blackboard, he will gradually lose interest in the topic what is being taught in the class. So it is very necessary to have a well planned seating arrangement in the class where each child is able to see you properly, and where you are also able to see the children properly, each child properly, so that the process of the teaching and learning is going nicely, going hand in hand, we can say. The students also paying attention, and even you are able to see what the child is doing. See, there are many more aspects, and there are many more techniques to handle the classroom more effectively, but that's it for today. Thank you.